Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Big Dr. Schulz.
Yo.
We got my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welsh.
What's up?
We got a couple new sponsors, Dad. Our first is Fat Butcher in Lawrenceville at 1515 Butler Street. Fat Butcher is specializing in whole animal butchery sourced from local farms only. Fat Butcher also serves hot sandwiches and house-made deli items from pickles to pastrami. Located at 5151 Butler Street in Upper Lawrenceville. Learn more at fatbutcher.com.
Fire breakfast sandwiches.
They got it's so their sandwiches are so fire. Steaks are fire. Everything's fire. I actually had the homemade Sloppy Joe, unbelievable. You can they have freezer sealed stuff. Take them
extra sloppy.
Extra sloppy, just like my mama's box. But then,
Dude, I thought you made a deal. No more mom stuff.
I didn't say nothing.
You never made that deal with the devil?
No, I didn't even say nothing. Our other sponsor is Artie's Hot Sauce. Artie has our friend Artie just put out a line of hot sauces. There's 7 of them. It was pizza shop, triple pepper. Me and John tried all of them. They were all really good.
Really good.
They are going to be available for sale in the upcoming weeks. Artie just wanted to know that he's put these hot sauces out. If you want to get in contact with Artie about getting the hot sauce ahead of time, follow him on Instagram at Artie's Hot Sauce or on Facebook, Artie's Hot Sauce. You can always message us. We'll get you in contact with Artie, but they are going to begin getting mass-produced.
What's going on, man?
Big old comedy show last Friday in Squirrel Hill.
Friday night, you guys shut down Squirrel Hill.
Dude, yeah, we had a really nice turnout. Thanks to everybody that came. It was super fun. The room was packed for sure, and it was a great turnout. I thought everyone did a good job, and it was fucking fun as hell.
So that room, that is just the old theater room?
Yes, and if you think about it, that's the one I think that we used to sneak into because the way it's set up with the doors.
See, I was trying to figure that out, but I always felt like it faced the other way.
You could be right.
I could be wrong, though, too. You know what I mean?
For some reason, I just felt like we used to come in that. But I felt it was a fire escape we came through, so I think I'm wrong now.
Yeah, but I feel like when you went in there, me personally, I would lose my bearings.
Yeah,
so maybe that was facing that way, but we had to go through a hallway to get there.
There was that long hallway. So
yeah, right. So maybe it was.
I was trying to figure it out, and
my bearings are off.
My mind couldn't put together how this was here.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
My mind isn't the best, so I wasn't surprised I couldn't figure that out.
But that was the first thing I thought of when I started doing shows there. I was like, oh, I wonder if this is the one we used to sneak into all the time. But it's a great venue. They took an old movie theater, made a stage there. There's seating. It kind of goes up stadium style. So there is a top level where people can see. It's not everyone's on the same exact level. It's pretty cool. We're having a show there September 1st. Tickets will be up for that next week. You guys grab tickets for that. Come check out another one. We're gonna have a different lineup.
Back again.
Yeah, I mean,
quick turnaround.
We're banging them out.
Banging them out. Did some golfing this week. Me and Johnny went to a golf outing on Saturday. It was a good time. It was a lot of people. It was so at the dinner after the golf outing, I'm sitting at this table. It was a long round. I was starving, and I just sat down anywhere. So I kind of sat with a few strangers, and the one dude I was with knew the guy, two strangers at the table. So he was bullshitting with them. John's aunt's making an announcement about thanking everybody and blah blah blah, and so you donated some cards, so they thanks to Greenfield's Finest Podcast for the cards. And then the dude was like, "Man, that's a funny fucking podcast," and I was like, whew. I'm glad he said that because it easily could have been he didn't know who I was.
Them dudes are a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, and he's that podcast sucks, and then what? Do I gotta spike my plate off the guy's head?
You just gotta get up and walk away.
I don't think I mean I was sober. I was high, but I wasn't drunk. So I probably could have sucked, but if I don't know. Dude, 4 years of churning.
This is our baby.
Yeah, for no money, and someone just say the podcast, and someone says it sucks. I might have flew off the line. I might have flew off the handle, dude. But he was like, "Man, that podcast is funny."
Was he an older fella?
No, he was our age.
Yeah,
and he was, and then my boy was like, "That's his podcast." He's like, "Oh shit, okay." He's like, "Dude, I love it." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Oh, Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Really happy you said it didn't suck. I think I would have jumped over the table.
It made it a lot less awkward.
Yeah. Yep. But then, Z-Bird, you had a similar situation after the Verizon store, right?
Crazy story. So going to Verizon, I was rocking a GFP shirt. There's a guy down Verizon Waterfront, Chip. He's the man. Big shout out to Chip. So I walk in there. This dude waits on me right away. He goes, "How you doing?" I goes, "Hey, how can I help you?" He goes, "Here's what's going on. My phone won't charge, and then the battery that I had for the back, the original one, I left it sit in the car while I was at the flea market with Carm, and fucking it got cooked." So then it was like I couldn't charge that to stick it on the back. He's like, "You probably need a new one. Let me see insurance." That he's like, pull up your name, and he looked at my shirt and he was like, "I heard you before, man." He said, "I love that podcast," and I was like, "Oh yeah," because I started listening because of WDVE. I was like, "I'm Mike Zidell." He said, "No shit," and I said, "Yes shit." I said, "I'm Mike."
Me.
He was like, "Man, this is so cool right now. We go through the motions." I swear on my grandmother's grave at the end of this, he was like, "Bro, I don't want to be too much. Can we take a picture together?" And it was like, I'm like, "Listen, dude,
Big
absolutely.
You've arrived.
I'm like,
I got time for pictures.
I got time." Hey, dude, there was like 4 black dudes working in his store, and the other 3 black dudes looked at him like, "Who the fuck's he taking a picture with?" Yeah. I was like, check us out sometimes. Follow us, Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
It's always weird when that happens because you just want to I don't know what to do. Like, hey, I just say thank you a bunch. I think, like, "Oh, thanks, I really appreciate it. Oh, thanks." I like. Do you want to talk? I don't want to probably should just talk about the podcast, but I don't know. It's just awkward, and I kind of went out of the situation too.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, a lot of people that listen to it, they feel like
They know
we all know,
We
just because they listen to us.
we share way too much on here.
Right.
We're oversharers.
And he said, his first thing he said, he was like, "Man, it literally feels like how when me and my boys get together and just start cutting up." And that's what we want it to be.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's pretty much what it is,
It
right?
is, yeah. Like it's not nothing
as far as
special.
preparation goes, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I was on the way out to the golf course on Sunday, and I saw this guy. He was fucking. So I saw this guy. He had a sticker on his back windshield, and in big caps, the sticker said, "Fuck me like my boss does." and I'm thinking it's probably maybe some single guy working construction or something with a mullet. Fucking. I look, it's a family. Just a full family cruising around with it wasn't a bumper sticker.
He was human
Is
trafficking.
he basically saying his boss screws him over? Is that
Yeah,
what he did?
yeah, right.
Okay, yeah.
But it wasn't just a sticker on the bumper. It was on the back windshield in big caps, big white caps. "Fuck me like my boss does." And I was like, "What message are you trying to get out here, buddy?"
How old were the kids, dude?
old enough to read "Fuck me like my boss does."
Did it have a phone number underneath?
No, and dude, I'm telling you, all the information that was on the windshield said "Fuck me like my boss does."
And that's it.
I wanted to ask him, dude, what do you do?
Because I was thinking, because I've seen people have some, "Are you sick and tired of your boss?" things, and then they have to call this number. But that's ruthless.
Do you think he was referring to his wife as being his boss, or who's bragging about fucking their wife on their windshield?
I mean that
That don't add up.
Maybe he's a sex worker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he likes to be dominated. You know what I mean? Maybe
He's a simp.
He's a simp.
I mean,
he wears a
you're-
little
you're-
leather mask.
I mean, you seen the guy. You looked into his eyes. What are we dealing with?
Well, I didn't. That was the thing. I just drove past real quick.
You didn't want to get a good glance.
Oh, I got a glance, but he was looking straight ahead, and
You're scared of him because of the bumper sticker.
it's a weird sticker to have.
What is he capable of?
Yeah, what if he takes me and now he's fucking me like his boss fucks him?
Now I gotta
don't
have that
need
bumper sticker on my car.
Yeah.
Those weren't really kids. They were just midgets.
It was Eagle Tits. He had it on the back of his bicycle. It "Fuck me like my boss."
On his helmet.
This wasn't
I was banging his
something.
bottle line.
This isn't Jesus fuck. This isn't something you just go buy. You know what I mean? This
That's
is a
special order.
No, he
special
made
order.
that.
He
Yeah,
went to
made-
Michael's and bought letter by letter.
Yeah.
He cut it out on yeah.
Or I just picture even better, you go to one of those tint shops where they put stickers on your windshield or whatever.
He got
hey,
a rap.
Hey man, what can I do for you? Hey, I just want this fucking this phrase on the back of my windshield. And sometimes you'll see in Loving Memory or Steelers or whatever. So well, what can I get for you, buddy? Just fuck me like my boss does. Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe try
$79.99.
Try that on a T-shirt first, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a dry run.
Maybe he did it. Maybe it was a big hit.
It might have been Bedazzled. His wife wore it. It was a big hit.
Yeah.
She might have had some huge titties. But like, dude, people liked your wife's shirt. He's like, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to throw it on the truck. He got the trademark to it now and everything.
Yeah, we
He went to GoDaddy.
Yeah.
But it was first. It was like 7 a.m. And
That's
I'm just
pretty
cruising
ruthless.
along, drinking coffee, and I love it.
What part of the world?
We're getting out there, so that's important. We're out towards like Fayette County,
yeah.
Connellsville area.
Good people out
Kind
there.
of. I think it was my first time at Fayette County.
Soul of the
I
earth.
think I've ever been there
people.
before. Really, no reason to go back.
A lot of grit out there.
Yeah.
A lot of grit.
Capital G, little red.
The Rust Belt.
Yeah.
Is that the Rust Belt?
No,
We're the Rust Belt.
Dude, we're the Rust Belt.
PA's the Rust Belt?
Oh, yeah.
What does the Rust Belt mean?
Because there always used to be all the old steel mills there.
All the mills together.
Yeah.
Along the
They say
railroads.
Pittsburgh is the steel buckle of the Rust Belt.
Yeah.
The
What do you
steel
think
buckle.
about that, Eagle Tits? You think we were the buckle to the Rust Belt?
You're definitely a buckle.
Yeah. I think Eagle Tits likes dudes.
What does that mean?
Oh, fuck. I didn't tell you about that.
No.
Oh, dude. Bring it up, Eagle Tits. I got Eagle Tits so good. So I have to give a quick, how this goes. So me and Larry both have access to our Instagram account, Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
So I'm the voice in green, he's in blue, but the thing is the viewer who we're talking to doesn't know the difference. It's both one color.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
He's acting like he's me.
Yeah, right. I get it.
So it goes, so he says, I'm going to call in a third time. And then it goes, let me see. Hey, Justin, Eagle Tits here. I'll check it out tonight, tomorrow, and get back to you to make sure the right one gets played.
So this guy, he left a voicemail and he fucked it up and he wanted to delete it and try it again. That's where it stems from.
Yeah, so it goes, thanks, Eagle Tits. Well, I dropped my third one now, LMA. Says, this is Eagle Tits. Don't tell anyone, but I'm gay. And then he says, serious? And I put, yeah, pretending I'm Eagle Tits. And he says, cool, man, I'm not. But I respect your decision. So for like 37 minutes, this dude thought Eagle Tits was gay. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And then he said, Justin, that Z-Bird, he's fucking around.
Dude was like, I'm gullible.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he made it clear right away. Like, yeah, that's good for you.
I'm not.
Absolutely not.
You should have let that one simmer a little more.
There was more to it. Yeah. I got to tell you the last part of it. So hold on. The last part is the fucking punchline. Larry didn't want me to say, but I
Dude,
gotta say
you
it.
try to leave a voicemail, you fuck it up, and then you're just trying to get it deleted, so you send a DM, and next thing you know, you think the producer of that said podcast, one's trying to bang you.
He's trying to bang your tittles
Or at
off.
least he's throwing out the feeler. Like, I mean, I'm gay.
Dude.
That would have been like one like Z-Bird would have forgot about, and a year later we'd have seen that dude at a live show or something. He'd be like, dude, I'd like DM the show, and like Eagle Tits was like hitting on me, and we would have forgot about him. Like, oh my god, that's weird. What are you doing, Eagle Tits?
Yeah. So here was the last thing after I knew Larry was probably sleeping. I said, he said, my man, appreciate you. I said, hey, dude, to be honest, don't tell anyone Larry is gay. Please, it was just a joke. He was at a party one night, got drunk, made some bad choices. I shouldn't joke about it. Any one of us could drink a case of Mike's Hard Lemonade and take down 6 or 7 cocks. He said, I won't, man. Don't worry. You guys need to make an Eagle Tit shirt. And I was like, I think we might. He's definitely the best part of the show. Even if he is gay, we love him.
I mean, and that's true. If Eagle Tits was gay, that'd be completely fine.
If Eagle Tits was like, I'm gay, it wouldn't change a damn thing.
No, and it'd probably be pretty good for our brand. So if you want something you want to do there,
We're
Eagle
very
Tits.
inclusive.
Yeah, if you want to take one for the team.
Yeah, if something you want to talk about, surely give him another Modelo. see him, loosen him up.
Speaking of Eagle Tits, there was a woman walking a man on all fours. So there was a lady dressed in all black, had like a black bra on with a little something over it, walking a man on all fours on Carson Street by a leash. And like we're talking about, like this is like she's walking right by the flats. We're talking about main Carson Street here.
She's kinda hot.
She's pulling this dude by a leash on all fours, and he's absolutely loving it. Dude.
Yeah.
He's cheesing.
He's cheesing.
And she's hot though.
Z-Bird, you're in like weird shit like this. Is this something you would do?
No, I would have to pull her.
Oh, you'd be
Yeah, right.
You're
I'm
the,
not-
You're
It's
the
a man's
dog.
world.
Yeah, I'm not the one pull me around and humiliate me. Yeah, you know.
He probably has like a ball gag at
I'm
home.
gonna say, if you seen her walking down the street, you'd be like, "Damn, that chick's hot," and then you'd be like, "Damn, that chick's walking a dude." But he looks like he's having the time of his life.
I'd like to hear the backstory of this. Like, did this dude pay for this? Do you think?
I
He might,
think,
yeah.
if I had to guess, I would say that the money transferred hands. She dressed like a slut and walked him out to be like, but he was dressed in like a Mr. Rogers
Where was
sweater.
it? What was this on? Was this like her own personal like?
So that
or
some
his?
dude I know tweeted that. That's all I seen. That he was
okay.
not, he filmed it and tweeted
Okay.
it. So that's why I was trying to find where it like originally came from, but I couldn't. It was just this dude's video that he put up.
Yeah.
That it did pretty well.
Yeah.
That's a strange kink, though, to be treated like an animal, huh?
Yeah, it's
I mean,
like down
we've
Carson.
covered some. Yeah, we've covered some different. I mean, down
Yeah.
Carson, it just shows you how many. You know,
It's Wild West.
down there. I mean, couldn't have did that 10 years ago. The fucking sidewalks would have been packed.
Yeah, that was that's
True.
I don't know what time that
could have
was.
been
It was
a
weird
Tuesday.
time. Yeah, it could have been a Tuesday or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was into it. He was on all fours, getting drugged by a leash, and she was cheesing. It seemed like everybody involved was having a good time. So
He had
It was
hand,
consensual.
if you notice, he had hand pads on, like leather hand pads.
He's done this
did he?
before.
Yeah, he had
so
knee-
he's used to it. I was wondering,
and
like,
he
that
had
gotta
knee
hurt.
pads.
Yeah, plus that
Yeah.
sidewalk's gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's poop. Pee.
He got HPV from being on his fucking all fours there.
Speaking of poop, Marty Griffin is pissed that there's a 11th annual car show in Jefferson Memorial Cemetery. So this is year 11, and Marty's decided to get pissed off about this now. There's a car show they've been doing for 11 years in Jefferson Memorial Cemetery. Marty doesn't like it. He said, a car show, car cruise at a cemetery? Family members of the deceased are disgusted. Is this inappropriate? No way. Saying, like, no way, like, they should be, like, doing this.
I have some family members in there. It's just fine by me.
Yeah,
What
What
if
the
Pap?
fuck do they care?
What if Pap was a big car
Fucking
guy?
worm food.
In all honesty,
Right.
yeah, I used to live on Arbor Lane, which is when I was a kid, and that's right in front of Jefferson Cemetery where that Sheets is at. And dude, like, that would have been the coolest shit back then if they would have had a car show. I mean, what else are you gonna do at a cemetery?
I mean, yeah, we used to drink. We used to drink in cemeteries. I was never a fan of that. I
No.
never enjoyed that.
It was spooky.
yeah,
It was weird.
Like, oh, we're going to the cemetery now.
Like, I'd rather go drink in
Yeah,
the
let's-
woods where we
let's
could
go over the
possibly
hill.
get raped.
Yeah,
You know where there's no pussy at? The cemetery.
Yeah.
let's go over the hill where there's open manholes we could fall.
I'd
into.
rather. I'd rather.
Yeah, I'd rather do that at the cemetery. The cemetery kids, that part of Bigelow, you get up there, gets a little strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've drunk on top of Friday's grave before. Then you gotta like jump off and you're like half buzzed up. You get
What's
all
the
buzzed.
one in Homewood, and then Homewood and Lawrenceville, that cemetery, where Shuley got in a fight? What cemetery is
Oh my God, I
that?
forgot all about that. Is that Allegheny Cemetery?
Is that
or something?
Allegheny? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
That's what it's
huge.
called,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was that called? The barber shop.
I forget which one it was.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't
Shrooms,
Shroom.
Yeah,
No,
it was-
yeah.
Shroom.
yeah, it must have been the barber.
I think it was the barber shop they called it. And all it was like a mausoleum.
Yeah.
I was only up there 2 or 3 times. I didn't like that either.
I didn't like any of them.
No, I didn't like it. I wasn't. I feel like you probably drank a lot in the cemetery.
What the fuck does that mean? You
Well,
just
I feel
Well,
like
Bigelow kids would
yeah,
drink
you
beer.
were like part of the Bigelow.
You were
kids
BH.
for a while.
Well, by the garages was different than actually going in the cemetery.
Yeah, I drank a lot down at the garages. I met Drunk Jim. I was an alcoholic when I was 15. We used to drink at Drunk Jim's house. He was probably trying to sex traffic us. We just didn't know it yet. But then, like, you know, I like started going down McGee and Hammer and that. I was way down there way more.
Sylvan was like the earliest I can remember. That's where I remember a friend of ours did fall in a manhole.
Yeah, those manholes
Blew
are no
his
joke.
knee.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was crazy. Like he was just running next to you, then he just disappeared.
Yeah, so anybody's not familiar with Sylvan, it's a street that connects Greenfield and Hazelwood over the hill. So like
Well, it was a street.
was a street, overgrown, but you could still get through there. It's still kind of clear. We used to drink down there as kids, but there's uncovered sewers and like these manholes with like no manhole.
People scrapped the manhole covers,
Yeah,
obviously.
right. There's no lids on them. So if you weren't from Greenfield and you were down there drinking, like we told people, like, hey, if we run from the cops, like you got to latch on to one of us because like there's a good chance you're gonna fall down one of these sewers. And like the one hole was only a few feet, and like you would probably just snap your leg. The other ones, I don't know where they went.
never
to.
see
I think
you
the
again.
river. You know what I mean? You're gone.
Well, that's the thing. You had to either run up the hill, down the hill. Don't
Dude,
run on
but
the flat part. It's
but
very
I'm
dangerous.
saying it was dark.
It's fuck.
It's dark as fuck. So even if you're like, you drink 10 beers and you run from the cops, like, I just got lucky. I was more on the outside. This dude was just in the middle.
Yeah, you can't go down the middle.
Yeah.
That's a
He
big
was
mistake.
in the middle, and then he just like,
And then he wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then he
that-
was in Middle Earth.
Never a fan of cemetery drinking. Never. The Pittsburgh Scanner had a pretty good week. I've seen a few funny ones. We had a male stung multiple times by bees and crashed his car into a garage wall. That's like fucking cartoon shit.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see it happening.
Me too.
If
You're
you're
just
getting attacked by
Never-
bees in a car.
It reminds me of Black Sheep with Chris Farley and Dave Spade. We're
Yeah.
like driving, he's
Yeah,
all fucked
yeah.
up, but he's like, "Say there's bees."
yeah, goes over the hill. Yeah, I could easily
I
bees
stopped
get.
my car and ran out of it before when there was like a wasp in there. I couldn't get out of there.
Yeah, do you think this guy had like a fucking nest in his ride and they just unleashed on him, or do you think he was just because it says
He could
bees?
multiple. Yeah, he
Yeah.
could have. Say he was sitting there for a couple days, didn't drive it. Old feller got in there. Next thing you know, they had got one in there. He didn't see it. There was like 7 or 8 wasps. He's driving down the street. Next thing you know, and you just lose your.
They had to be fucking him up to like crash into a wall.
That's why I think it was an older guy. Because a younger guy would have jumped out of the car.
You got to get out of the car as fast as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I could see like not putting it in a park and just when you're getting stung, dude. That's a state of emergency.
Ghost Ride
State
into
of
that garage.
emergency,
Right.
Yeah. Dude, I got stung by.
Do you ever run down the street and rip your clothes off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like bees
Up
are
in-
like attacking you.
on Forward Avenue.
I was
Yeah.
on bath salts when I did that. It wasn't bees.
You did bath salts?
No, I'm fucking around.
Dude, I got stung by a bee years ago. It was one of those like ground bees, or what do they call them?
They're ruthless.
Dude,
Those
it,
motherfuckers.
it dropped me.
The
I
bees
didn't know
are-
what happened.
Bees who went to the hospital. He got strung.
I thought I was
some
gonna.
ground
I
bees.
thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. I got to work and I was like, dude, I'm fucked up. Like, and
They're like that
I just
long.
chilled
Dude.
for a
They're like
little-
big, angry
dude,
motherfuckers.
it, seriously, I was walking through my yard. It dropped me. I didn't know what the fuck happened. Those things
thought you
were
got
no joke.
shot or
yeah, It
something.
was weird as fuck.
John's sister Nikki had them the one time, and I got hit with like a 2-piece by ground bees. They were like in the, and it was fucking. It was honestly probably the most painful thing I ever felt.
Shit hurts. There was a dispute between two people on 18th Street in the South Side. One male with a cowboy hat unholstered a firearm. I like that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
unholstered it.
Yeah, like, dude, all right, I got a cowboy hat on.
He's
Guess
like,
what I got?
"You're yellow."
Yeah.
What's up, city? Yeah, city slicker.
Yeah. You're all funny. Yeah, you want to do a draw?
He's like,
Yeah.
"Try
Or
that
Dole.
in the South Side."
Yeah. He's like, and y'all up for a duel,
A dole would be crazy.
dude?
I want no parts of a dole.
I think a good place for a duel would be flea market. I was at the flea market this weekend with someone, and they questioned how are they allowed to sell those guns. And I said, I think you're asking too many questions.
Yeah, I think
He asked the
sell guns
vendor.
in-
Mind your
Flea market?
fucking business.
He asked the vendor like, how are these guns legal? And I looked at him like,
What are you doing out here, cuz?
yeah.
Those are ghost guns.
Do you want to? Yeah. Do you want to buy a gun? No, don't worry
Shut
about the
the
gun.
fuck
then. Or buy a gun.
Move over to the socks.
Yeah.
Those just shoot pellets. Don't worry about it.
It's
Man.
a paperweight.
You know what I could use? Some golf balls that my friend said he bought me. Delivered.
I got
You
you.
still haven't got those yet.
I got you. Remind me next week.
All right, I will. I just thought of it now. Last one. Birmingham Bridge boat launch. Caller reporting 2 naked dudes swimming off the launch isn't able to get his boat out of the water. So 2 dudes couldn't get the boat out of the water for whatever reason. They were naked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What made them take their clothes off, though?
I think they might have been partying, Joey.
Yeah.
I think
And then they were like, "Oh, we're about to go over the dam."
Yeah, there's no laws on out there on open
Right,
water.
right. Well, yeah. I mean, it's international waters, obviously.
So they figured that do some dude.
They
on,
forgot to throw the fucking anchor.
They
or what?
wanted to do some dude on dude stuff.
Yeah.
Out in the water, where it's everything's
Everything
legal.
goes.
Everything goes. And
Yeah, what
then,
time is it? 2:51 a.m. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2:51.
Oh, they were
a.m.
definitely
Yeah,
bad.
they're in big trouble.
Someone was definitely getting banged.
Yeah, if both you fellas are naked and you're trying to get a boat out of the water at 3 a.m. on a Saturday, you're in a pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done some weird shit.
Explain that to your wife.
Like, honey,
Hey, but-
what happened to the boat?
Yeah.
Babe, you'll never believe it.
Shuley was naked. I had to help him.
They're
in the
almost like
water.
hoping like there's girls on board at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't girls anywhere. Throw
Yep.
an inflatable doll, anything. Clean his shit off my dick.
Yeah, just getting naked with your pal doing some boating in the middle of the night.
Well, I told you we was going
Ride
fishing.
jet skis. One jet ski.
Bareback.
Oh, fuck.
He drives it out to the water. You drive it back.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, because you can't be driving the whole time. You gotta switch.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
share.
you gotta, yeah.
My turn.
You pet your back, you gotta pet mine.
Yep.
Let's do voicemails.
Hey, boys. I've been listening for a few years now. Never had a reason to call in until today. I'm walking down Center Avenue and Craig Street this morning, and there's a big Pat bus blocking all the traffic. I go up, I walk past it, no driver, no nothing, doors wide open. I walk into Dunkin' Donuts. I order my donut. I order my coffee. I'm waiting for it. And who comes out of the bathroom? Polish Hill Kenny. He just abandoned a bus in the middle of Center Avenue.
He's the
Went
best.
to Dunkin' Donuts to take a shit. So I was wondering if I could get a confirmation if that was Kenny. I'm 99% sure it was him.
He
But
sticks out
let
like
me
a
know.
sore thumb.
Listen, Kenny was on a break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's not like
He's probably the best bus
Yeah,
driver on the force, to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
layover.
knowing Kenny. He was ahead of schedule.
Ahead of time.
Yeah.
He was ahead of schedule.
He had time to kill.
He had to pull back. You know, say, let me go. I could take a shit here while I got a few minutes.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You could take a little break. But yeah, when they do like go out of the bus, I feel like they always do leave it wide open. Wonder
Right.
why that is. Like, why
They're like, please steal this. I don't have to work the rest of the day.
Because I don't think you're allowed to lock it unless you go through the bus and check to make sure no one's like hidden on the bus. Because if someone's hidden on the bus, which is it doesn't make any sense, but they'd be trapped on the bus. I'm telling you, for some reason they have to leave it open, and also to let passengers on.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, you know, knowing Kenny being the bus driver that he is, he's probably ahead of schedule, had some time to kill, and went and just took a deuce. Maybe got a little fucking chocolate eclair.
That's it. Little Java.
You can't drive that Pat bus with a big shit in your belly.
You sure can't.
You know what I mean? You don't.
You can't even ride the bus with a big old
Dude,
turd
shit.
on,
No,
on deck.
that's
you
dude.
got-
That talk about being in a pickle. Like
You got to
having-
get that out of there. Dude,
you got a bus full of people and you got to take a shit. What do you do then?
There was a time whenever I was
running to Dunkin' Donuts
I
to
was-
take a shit.
I
Well,
was
I don't think anybody was on the bus.
No, there probably was a bus full of kids.
he-
Like, no, hold on.
He said the bus was empty. I think.
It's funnier if it's
Yeah,
full. though.
right. No, but I'm saying, but what do you? I'm Kenny. Next week, let me know what you do when you got to take a shit and you have a bus full of people. Do you just pull over and take a shit?
I'll tell you this right now. I was on a bus and I was sober. It was probably like 7.5 years ago. I'm coming back home from work from downtown. I was living with Stutch, and we get stuck on Beechwood Boulevard. And it's going to be at least an hour because there's a fucked up car wreck that no one can move, no one can go anywhere. And I'm going to shit my pants. And the dude's like, I can't let you off. I said, I'm going to shit my pants. He's like, where are you going to shit at? And I said, dude, believe it or not, I used to like sleep under that bridge right there. I know if I can get under them steps, I can shit. And he was like, knock yourself out and let me out. And like, I just like ran across and like, that bridge that connects Murray Avenue.
Yeah, the Murray Avenue Bridge, yeah.
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 I ran under there and ran under the steps and just took a shit.
Wait, did he waited for you?
The bus wasn't going nowhere. It
You were in
wasn't.
traffic.
It was stuck. It
So
was
what, you got back
gridlocked.
on the bus after
Yeah.
you shit?
It was gridlocked for probably like another. We didn't move again for another like 33 minutes. Like by that time, I called my girlfriend. I'm like, and I ended up jumping off the bus and meeting her up. I walked around, met her up by where Galifty's used to be.
God, yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. When you gotta go, man.
Yep.
There's,
Right.
yeah, that's all there is to it.
Especially the older you get, because the
just
old
kinda-
sphincter ain't like it used to be.
Especially if you've been
all
jet
that
skiing
night,
all
all that
weekend.
night fishing, you know what I mean?
I caught some trouser trout.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. So I wanted to talk about the wedding gifts. Our wedding was, what was it, 2021. And someone gave us $25, and her uncle didn't give a shit. And her aunt specifically told her uncle, you have to give a wedding gift, as if some grown man doesn't know you're supposed to give a gift at a wedding. And she didn't even really want to invite her uncle, but she knew her dad wanted his brother invited, so she did. And he didn't give a shit. And her dad hasn't talked to his brother since because he knew he was only invited because he wanted him there. And the aunt specifically told him to give a gift, and he didn't listen. So neither of them talked to the uncle anymore. He got booted. Plus, he's an asshole. There's other shit, but that was the last straw for them. With him.
Dude,
That's it. He just stopped there.
if you gotta tell someone like, hey, you gotta bring a gift to a wedding,
You're-
people tell you like, oh, they're telling me I have to bring a gift to a wedding. That should set something off in your brain. Like, what type of person am I?
Am I that big of a
The
piece of shit?
that people
Yeah.
have to like tell me to
mean,
bring
they
a gift to
invited
a
me.
wedding.
Yeah, you're despicable.
Yeah, and like then not to bring a gift to the wedding. That's a wild move.
He's like, my presence is your gift.
Some people think like seriously like think that. Like they're like
They would be wrong.
I went out of my way.
Those people would
You
be
know,
wrong.
I fucking spent gas money to get out to blah blah blah, and it's just I don't know. People are insane.
I could have been working double time today, but I came to your
Yeah, took a
stupid wedding.
Took a night off of work. Took a night off of work, and here I am. You owe me $50.
You should have worked.
Should have worked.
What's up, dudes? It's the Pipe. Hey, man, I got a question for you. I'm listening to the episode this week, and I'm hearing a lot of talk about, Joe Biden's son, Hunter. Who do you think parties harder, Chet Hanks or Hunter Biden? And what do you think a weekend with just the two of them would be like? Fucking crazy. Anyway, all right, dudes.
I think it's Hunter Biden by far.
sure.
Right?
Yeah, I
million.
think Chet Hanks is just a weed smoking dude.
Yeah.
It's not that fun.
Do you ever hear Croft do the Chet Hanks impersonation on
funny as hell.
TV? That's fucking beautiful.
Does he do it like the Jamaica?
Yeah.
thing?
He's
Yeah.
like blah blah. Funny. as
Imagine
fuck.
being Tom Hanks and like that going viral, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is my son, huh?"
Yeah.
Like the other one's like so straight laced, and then you
Yeah.
got the other one like,
Just,
He's
I
like,
don't-
my father sells shrimp, man.
He's like, me no care about what me father do. Oh, that shit was funny as hell.
he did that for a while, and people were like, "Dude, you gotta put that away, man."
Like, yeah,
he still does
yeah.
it, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah, I heard
Does
that
he?
Yeah, it's never. I don't think it's ever going away.
I remember he was catching some heat for it.
Oh
but-
no,
he's
no,
doing
no,
it.
he's feeling irie.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I don't follow him on anything.
Who?
He seemed I don't know. Chet
Oh,
Hanks
we
seems
talking about
like a-
Crawford or Chet Hanks? I'm saying
No,
Croft still
I'm
does
saying
Oh,
it.
yeah, but Chet
Hanks.
Hanks really thinks
Chet
he's
Hanks-
Jamaican.
Chet Hanks talks like this all the time.
He
yeah,
still
for
talks
sure,
like this all
for
the time?
sure, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he had a song out and everything.
That's nuts.
Yo, Big John from Virginia Beach. Oh, motherfucker. I was up in Pittsburgh this past weekend, and I just got over my hangover, and it's Wednesday afternoon. One dick of the century is, you guys were talking, I just listened to the podcast, you guys were talking about Pornhub and all that shit. The goddamn governor of Virginia and the Republicans of Virginia got fucking porn banned in Virginia. You go on any porn site and it says, no, you can't, due to your lawmakers, you can't watch porn.
What?
It's unbelievable. Just fucking
How's that even
unbelievable.
possible?
So be careful who you vote for, boys. Anyways, boys, love the pod. Take it easy.
See, I thought he sent me this, and I thought we covered this before, but I could be wrong. I thought it was you had to like give your information to prove you were like old enough to get onto the porn site, kind of like you kind of have to do for like a gambling site or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
That's kind of what I thought. I don't think they completely banned porn in Virginia, but that's what he said.
Yeah, but,
down
but
there.
how can they ban what? Like, if you go on your fucking browser and you Google something, how can
they
that?
block out?
They know.
website- yeah,
like
they
if
can block
you're in
websites.
one state and you try to gamble, it doesn't allow
Yeah,
it.
it's
Right, yeah,
locations.
like FanDuel, you
Yeah,
can't
right.
do it when. Yeah, if I go out of town, I can't fucking gamble.
That's always a
Right.
kick in the dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'm in like Texas or somewhere, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I got all these games.
Cooking
and
up
I
a
can't-
parlay and you can't get one in. Next thing you know, you're calling the guy back at home. I mean, dude, if you can't watch like porn at all,
That's
that's
terrible.
crazy.
That's, I mean, I'll be honest with you. That's
What do you
kind
do?
of un-American.
That's not. Yeah, it's not the America I want to live.
what do you
in.
do? Like, do you go back to like Playboys and stuff? Or you,
No, you're buying DVDs
No, you know what you're doing. You're
DVD.
calling U-Haul, packing it up,
and getting the
moving,
fuck out of there.
going to a
yeah,
state
they could
that
take
allows
that
it.
away. They could take anything away.
I gotta know if this is.
Yeah. John's gonna research it for
I know
us.
here in Pittsburgh you can still buy a gun knife at the flea market.
And jack off all you want.
Jerk off all you want.
What's up, boys? It's Hutch. Got a gear grinder for you. Have you ever been watching a show or a movie and your old lady decides right now is the perfect time to have a conversation or deep insight to some problem that doesn't affect your life one bit? While I was watching my show, which I look forward to watching all week, the kids are asleep. I got two cervezas lined up next to me looking sexier than a motherfucker. I watched the Righteous Gemstones on HBO. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's hilarious. It's got Danny McBride in it. So my wife starts talking about something, which I totally forget what it was now, come to think of it. but I know it wasn't important one bit, and it's definitely not more important than the gemstones. I kid you not, I must have paused this show about 3 times within 3 minutes each time, and each time I'm letting out a more annoyed grunt right after the other. Like, I'm just like, what do you got? What is it? I don't know if you did.
And then you
got
to start it over.
But I had to bring it up and get some thoughts from the dudes. All right, have a good one. See ya.
I think that's a woman thing across the board.
Any of you guys watch Righteous Gemstones?
I watched the first 2 seasons.
A lot of dicks in
They're
that.
singing too much.
Lot of dicks.
I try
in
to
that show.
There's just a lot of full frontal.
There's flaccid dicks all you can see.
You can't watch fucking porn in Virginia.
But you can watch it, Righteous
I watch that. Yeah,
Cockstones.
you have to verify you're 18. But
yeah,
Johanna's good for without her asking about the show, and I'm like, I could answer all your questions, and so could you if you just watch it.
Yeah,
that's Rose 100%.
Don't
wait. Who's that?
It's going to
what are they
explain
doing?
everything. I promise.
I'll
watch the show.
I deal with something a little bit different. Like, if Addie doesn't understand it, she just starts Googling it, and then she'll find out the outcome.
That's insane.
And then,
tell you?
I'm going to save it for my gear grinder because it's just it's going to blow your mind when I do my gear grinder. But, that's what she's into. And I'm like, Addie, stop doing that. Stop looking ahead to see what happens in the show. Why are we even watching it? And
right, you could just read all the reviews and never have to watch it again.
But I mean, we enjoy watching shows, but
you do.
I don't enjoy getting told what's going to happen before it happens.
Yeah, you like the build up.
Yeah,
get on the TikTok and leave me alone.
Yeah, right. There's times where that happens, Hutch, and sometimes I'll just start raising the volume.
Yeah.
I'm real into the Amazon right now, so I'm watching everything I can on the Amazon. And I had an Amazon documentary on the other night. And she just started asking, like you said, a million questions.
What was it, the documentary?
I'll have a full report when it's over. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out.
As soon as I know, you'll know.
Yeah, right. And I'm like,
I don't know who he is yet.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I don't know, why they're trying to kill him. But
that's why I'm watching.
Let's figure this out. We got to learn all we can about the Amazon right
It's
now.
called a plot.
Have a seat.
I think that's women across the board, dude. I don't think women like shows.
Hey, don't you got some laundry to fold or something?
I think they like reality TV, and then they just don't have the patience for something to unfold or something. I don't know what it is, but
no, Johanna, she'll get real into. She'll be wait a minute, what's going on? How did this? And I'm just like,
yeah.
Especially if it's on TV and you can't pause it,
and if you're really into it,
I can't explain this all to you right now.
Right. Just sit down and watch it.
We're only on episode 3. Go back when I'm not home and watch it, and then I'll get back with you on episode 4.
What's up, boys? Joe from Derry in Utah. Guess my voicemails aren't good enough to get played anymore. Guess I'll have to tune into the Marty Griffin podcast moving forward. Also, you guys are pussies for not drinking and driving. All right, boys. I'm sorry about that. Joe from Derry here. I got a little hot. My bad. I ain't not going to listen to Marty Griffith's podcast. He can go to hell. I'm definitely listening to GFP.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Was that the 2, Larry?
Appreciate it.
Joe have a couple cold ones, go liquor up and give us the business.
And then he got
anxious.
He got all anxious afterwards. What did I say?
Yeah, no, we did some drinking and driving before, Joe. A few of us paid for it.
Yeah.
One way or the other?
Yeah, one way or the other. Not no more.
I think Cliff still does it every once in a while.
Dude, you can't be drinking and driving in 2000. It's pretty much from who is Cliff?
One time when John was saying he was one of our friends and he was driving drunk. I think after you guys left the podcast one night.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. But I mean, Uber. But yeah, if you want to call, I love how people just call the podcast and just go ham on the voicemail line. Good for them. And Eagle Tit's got to sort it all out.
That's what it's there for, bud.
And then also we're getting more calls than ever, which is great. More voicemails than ever. So it might just we can't be taking 15 voicemails an episode. So we'll get to your voicemail. Just have a little patience. We'll get there.
I promise you'll get played. You know what I mean? Might not be this week, but I promise you're in the rotation to get played.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a little break.
All right, buddy, we'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back. More Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you're listening to Greenfield's Finest podcast, you probably like to have a couple beers and maybe a couple party favors, and every once in a while you make that mistake and you'll get in your car. Next thing you know, you get pulled over for a DUI. You think you might be in trouble, but you're not anymore. You can call Catch a Lot, 412-456-1221. That's 412-456-1221. If the cops catch you, call Catchel. Let's just say you're out and about, though, and you get hit by a drunk driver, or any driver for that matter, and now you're injured. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there, be laid up, home from work, not have any money? I don't think so. You're going to call Catchel at 412-456-1221, and you're going to get paid.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're in the real estate market right now, if you're buying, selling, looking for someone to be a property manager, I know just the people. Carlson & Associates, located in the heart of Pittsburgh, Southside. Carlson & Associates, not just known in the Southside, they're known all over the Pittsburgh area, and they're great at commercial and residential, and they've got you covered. Call 412-431-1718 or visit their website at casouthside.com. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in the light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're looking to go out this week, if you're a guy or a girl and you're looking for something to do and you and your friends want to go out, why don't you check out 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Not only do they got some of the best drinks in the world, they got over 100 craft beers, and they absolutely have some of the best food in all of Southside. So check out 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street if you want to go out and you want to have some good food and you want to fuck. I don't know about you, but shit's always breaking around my house, whether it's my washer, whether it's my dryer, whether it's my stove, whether it's my fridge. Something's always breaking. I used to have a handyman, but you can't rely on anyone nowadays until I find Primetime Appliance. 412-896-1395. They fix TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, and everything more. These are the guys that call, and they get the job done right. That's Primetime Appliance. 412-896-1395. And tell them you heard it on Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? You looking for a fun night out in the South Side, but you don't want to get punched in your face? Neither do I. That's why I'm going down Finn McCool's at 1501 East Carson Street. You want to go somewhere, have a beer, hang out with some people, see some hot chicks or some hot dudes, but you don't want to get punched in your fucking face? Well, go down Finn McCool's at 1501 East Carson Street. Have a good time and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline. Who be corn dicking this week?
LeBron James.
What'd he do?
LeBron opened a promise school years ago. He hasn't had an 8th grader pass the state math test in 3 years.
He should have called it the Promise Van.
Listen, dude, I got through those fucking state tests thanks to that van. That's not a good look for old LeBron.
What do you do? Just make him keep reading page 2 of that book that he carries around all the fucking time?
Not have one 8th grader pass the state exam, like that's a pretty shitty school.
You gotta shut it
down.
Shut it down.
There's way worse schools that do way better than that. I think Baltimore had like 12 people in the whole school system pass the test.
I would imagine like opening a school like sounds like a good idea. You think you have the right people in place, but like running a school probably isn't easy, I would imagine.
Probably not.
Probably seems like a pretty big nightmare.
Every kid has at least one guardian that you have to deal with. Most have 2.
Right.
That's 3 million personalities you have to deal with.
And also the kid.
That's what I mean. The kid could be an asshole, and then mommy and daddy are probably assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 assholes make another asshole.
I think if they would like send them to that school, though, they'd be like, at least help the kid try a little bit. I don't know.
Or is it just a...
Yeah, or like after year 1, like, hey, LeBron, we didn't get one kid pass any of these math tests.
Yeah, we either need to change our whole style.
We need a few more chips. You know, we got to hire better teachers, something like.
Better teachers.
Yeah, but you think he just like put people in place like out of pure nepotism, like, oh, this is my cousin, this is my other cousin,
maybe like something like that, or just like I don't know. You're getting some state grant money. LeBron's dipping into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He's pulling the old
Allegedly,
Brett Favre stealing freaking welfare funds.
Yeah.
Like, man, I've had this school open for 10 years, even though none of the kids can fucking
Somebody's
read.
skimming.
Yeah, but it's all marble
Somebody's
floors and
skimming.
shit.
If that's what I mean. If nobody,
Probably
could,
not
if nobody
LeBron.
could, if no, it's
He
probably
doesn't
like
need to skim.
he doesn't. He
But
doesn't.
the person LeBron put in charge
Is
right,
skimming.
does. Whoever is in charge of that bank account, you know, there should be a couple more teachers' salary.
Pay
They're
these
fucking,
teachers $80,000 a year.
Look,
Like you ain't getting 80.
Why is there a
You're getting
receipt for a
60.
Rolls Royce here, but no one can read?
Yeah, there's some misappropriated funds.
Absolutely.
For sure. Because, I mean, like I said, if you bring it to the attention, like, dude, we didn't get one kid through, like, that's tough.
How's their basketball team?
I don't know.
No one's eligible.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What did you need at Alder Ice? 2.0 and over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, nobody could get that fucking thing, huh?
I was academically
2.0.
ineligible.
Are you? Your sophomore year?
Yeah, but they let you come back in, you know, after
After
like,
4 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in high school, if you didn't have a certain GPA, they wouldn't let you play like a sport, and then like after 4 games, they would let you come
Well,
back
after
in
the
and
first
play.
quarter, you would get if you brought your shit up like to a reasonable
Right, yeah.
part,
If
they
you
would
get over
let
that
you
2-0.
play.
And 2-0 at Alder Ice was not hard.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
You think like if you just like went to school and smoked weed all day and like made fun of teachers that, you know, 2.0 would be easy to achieve.
You kind of could and get to
Yeah.
2.0.
Well, it wasn't that easy.
Yeah.
I think LeBron, they got to start bringing in more Asian students to bring the math up. You know what I mean?
Dude, how mad were your parents that fucking... you're
Oh,
right.
I never told them.
Oh, they didn't know?
Motherfucker, I was at football practice every day after that.
Yeah. I had to go to summer school to avoid that. Fucking, I had to go to summer school at Shenley for I don't know, 4 weeks or whatever the fuck it was in the summer.
That's
That's something.
Yeah, that's the jungle right there,
Putting
brother.
every city school together in one
In
public,
middle of Oakland.
in one public high school in the middle of Oakland in August. It's an experience.
And the kids that go there aren't exactly top tier students.
No,
Yeah,
nobody.
But I think that the really bad kids wouldn't even go.
Yeah,
But if you're like in some kind of trouble already, you have to maintain a certain grade, or you're going to be going to like Lecce. Remember they used to have
Right,
that
right.
shit,
Lecce
you know,
and shit like that.
or the
So,
academy or some shit.
I'll tell you what, I didn't fucking. Mr. Eakin failed me every
He was a
fucking
dick.
quarter.
Really?
He was
And-
such a dick.
He
And
loved
for
me.
algebra too, I hated him, and I got straight A's at old summer school. I got to summer school, I was a star.
I never want to be here again.
Dude, that and like it was just way easier.
They give you worksheets.
Yeah, they give you worksheets. And I was like, dude, you bang out these worksheets, you could chill for the rest of the time. And the worksheets were like simple. Eakin, dude, I hated Eakin so bad. He was the worst.
I gotta say that was one of my only teachers that ever gave me an A at Alder Race was Mr. Eakin.
Really? Did you have him for algebra too?
Not basic math,
Oh, there you go.
but still,
I had no business being algebra too. I don't know how I ended up
I'm
there.
not-
Algebra 2,
Yeah, I don't know. It was my junior year. The first, like, sometimes you think, like, yeah, you know, this is good for my college transcripts. And then you realize, you know.
Dude, I was good at math. I did good at math my whole fucking like high school career, everything. I went to Duquesne and I failed Algebra 1 twice.
Yeah, Alder Ice wasn't the best, man.
No, they didn't prepare me. They were like, this dude's a genius.
It prepared you
I
pretty
went
much
there,
as
they're
well
like-
as LeBron's promise school.
I might have had a better shot there.
A woman didn't have proper carrier for her dog at the airport, so she went to get on the flight. They told her it wasn't the proper carrier. She couldn't get on the flight unless she had the proper carrier, so she abandoned her dog in a stroller and got on the flight. That is
She's a piece of shit.
piece of
Cold-blooded.
shit move.
Well,
Yeah.
what kind of dog was it?
I
Bulldog.
think it was like a pug or a bulldog.
Looked
It was,
like a bulldog.
it was
Ran
enough.
by,
It was
cute dog.
a little enough to fit. She put it in a stroller or something. I don't know if it was like an airport stroller with some. I mean, she did have the heart to leave some food and water, but like, dude, how can you abandon
I
your
think she
dog?
figures she's going to be able to get
her dog back.
Yeah.
I was kind of like thinking that too, but no way in the world am I leaving Paisley at the airport by herself.
No, we're gonna have to rebook this fucking flight.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna
You're
have to
going to
do.
be like, give me on the next one. I'm going to find somebody to watch this damn thing.
Why doesn't a place in the airport sell dog carriers either?
Or a dog watcher or a kennel. That would be a $1 billion idea.
The Golden Bone at the airport.
At
yeah,
the airport.
You're like, wait, we can't get her on. No, but your dog could stay here for $79 a night.
I'm surprised they don't, because they have like places where you can go let your dog take a piss and shit at the airports. Like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
all the what do they call them, like support animals and shit. You know.
right.
Man, I don't know. I feel like if you start asking around, somebody has to have like a dog. Like, there's not a lost and found with a dog carrier in there. You
can't rent one?
Yeah, and like,
You're a heartless bitch, though.
You're a heartless bitch. It's crazy. Are all dogs in carriers on flights, though?
No, it has to be
to get
like
on the
certified support animal. Like if it has that vest, it doesn't have to be in a carrier. But it was probably just her pet, and she's like, "Oh, everybody else has their dog on the plane."
But you can, like, if you're moving, can't you put your pet in a plane and like?
Yeah,
in a carrier.
But it has to be in a carrier unless it's a support animal.
Right.
So, okay.
She thought, oh, everybody else has their dog on the plane, but they had to go through, like, paperwork.
Listen, when you're going to do shit like that, you got to be prepared. You got to do your research. You got to have the right shit.
Yeah.
To abandon
that's
your
not a
dog
cheap dog.
is
The
ruthless.
dog looks like a puppy.
But
that's probably a $22,000 dog.
I get what you're saying, John. They're probably like, all right, they're obviously going to find my dog. They're gonna figure out it's my dog. They're gonna keep
That's a bold move.
But wouldn't you get like some kind of like abandonment charge for leaving your fucking dog?
There was some charges attached.
But I'm
to
saying
it.
even if she thinks, oh, I'll get it back, like there's still some consequences.
She got charged with some shit.
Good.
Yeah, she's definitely getting in trouble for it.
But if she's at the airport, like I'm just saying, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. She could have been on the phone with someone like, I left, Scruffles. He's right here, Gapey. What I mean?
Like have someone come pick
security, come get this dog.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, maybe
make it right. Yeah, throw a Hail Mary to a family member.
Yeah, can you please
you got to come pick up Paisley? But still, you're putting your dog out in the wild like that. No way. Get a later flight.
I couldn't do it.
Like, are you going for where were you going? Were you going to like Fort Lauderdale, get fucked up for 5 days? Were you going? Was it for work?
Was it a loved one's funeral or something? You couldn't miss the flight.
That's different, but at the same time,
if you're just going to Vegas, then you're a scumbucket.
There's no way. I don't see really any position where I would leave my dog like just chilling at the airport.
Unless I was a wanted man, this is my chance to escape the country.
Like, I'll be right back, guys. See, I'm gonna leave my dog with you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's some cold-blooded shit.
I leave my dog there for the bar tab.
We had a sane lady in Target do blackface in 2023.
Not a good look.
Not a good look. Never was a good look. And she was asking where the Pride section is. How insane do you have to be to paint?
Why was she? What was the? Was she trying to be funny?
Yeah, she's just trying to like.
She's just being a cunt. I think.
She's just an insane. She's one of those people where the internet and politics completely broke her brain.
Yeah.
And this is how she's acting. So she's obviously, and she was like, "Go ahead, film me. I don't care. Put it on my Facebook. My Facebook people will love it." So, like, she's obviously an insane Facebook lady.
What's your Facebook page? Fucking young fascists of America.
Yeah, I'm sure we could kind of figure out what her Facebook page looks like.
Her in blackface.
Yeah, that is.
It looked like a makeup mask. I thought.
It looks like she's about to take a nap.
Yeah.
She looks like.
I'm exfoliating.
She looks like a completely normal lady. Besides, like, her face.
Besides her actions and her brain.
Yeah. It's just... COVID, politics, and, like, the internet have broken a lot of brains.
A lot of people, and then the thing is, when you get on that social media shit, you're in, like, an echo chamber.
Oh,
so that algorithm just keeps feeding you nonsense.
This is it.
She thinks she's like a martyr for her cause.
She like, where's the Bud Light?
She like can't. She can't wait. She can't wait to like fucking.
She wants to be on
get
camera.
this share. Yeah, right. So then she go like, look what I did, and like,
Yeah.
next thing you know, you're not gonna be able to get a job anywhere, idiot.
And you know what? She shouldn't. To be honest with you, because she doesn't seem mentally stable.
Dude, I finally had to get rid of Bud Light. Like, well,
Did you?
Yeah, it's just.
They said Modelo took over as #1 beer in America after Bud Light.
But
shit on their own, shot themselves in the balls.
Yeah, they really showed them as Modelo owns it.
Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, really?
Medeli.
Oh well, they're still eating it, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to be fine over there at Anheuser-Busch. But like the CEO even said,
if you're a stockholder, you're mad.
Well, yeah. Well, not if you're Anheuser-Busch, you'll be fine. They'll be back up. But
right, but instead of having
take a little
two
bit
#1 beers, they have just one now. You know.
Supposedly, they had to sell off like 8 brands.
Yeah, the CEO was like, "Yeah, we're not going to recover from this like we thought. Like it's
not a bounce back.
It's pretty much over." Which is insane to sink
say
a whole.
Bud Light.
Well, look, that's the same thing as that crazy lady at Target. The lady that was the marketing director thought that in her echo chamber, everybody feels exactly how I do. Fuck the frat boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she learned.
Yeah, and then she doubled down on it and really got fucking screwed.
Dude, you see that fight on the dock?
That was
at
bananas.
Alabama. Holy shit! There was
dude, my man swam across the bay.
There was an older black security guard. Docking, like he was like security of like the dock. Fucking bunch of fucking goofy white dorky motherfuckers are giving him shit, trying to illegally dock. He says something. They jumped the security guard. as they're jumping them, every black person around takes the black security guard side, and they team up, and they fuck them up, dude. There was a dude, like, it looked like the Gateway Clipper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dude was a crew member on the Gateway Clipper, per se, whatever it is in Mississippi, or wherever the fuck that was, somewhere in Alabama. Jumps off, swims. That was 100 yards, at least.
Yeah.
Swims 100 yards, pulls himself out of that river, onto the dock, and they just start fucking people up.
You see it, he was a little bit winded. He was
Well,
like,
he
God
was
damn, it was a long
scared.
swim.
But he regrouped.
He did. He got his shit together, but he was like, holy
They start
fuck.
cranking people with chairs.
Dude,
that was a wild
What about
scene.
that broad, dude? She was just getting her fucking ass kicked.
Dude,
People were lining up.
There were so many different angles of that. I was on Twitter for like hours last night just catching different camera angles. Like, man, this is nuts.
They should have fucking never tried to mess with that. That
Yeah, you're
motherfucker was
fucking
doing
with-
his fucking
yeah, you're
job,
fucking with
dude.
an
You guys are a
old
bunch of
security
drunk
guard.
assholes.
What a working guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
That dude made a video. The dude got his ass beat.
he made a video?
He had like two black guys. The bloody. He was fucked up.
That's lucky all he had,
Yeah,
dude.
he was
you
like,
know?
tell you what, that 65-year-old could throw down. Anyway,
that dude, the security guard was ready for it. He was like, he hit the white dude hit him with like a 2-piece real quick. He turned his hat around. He's like, okay, let's do this. And then, like I said, every black dude in that fucking vicinity fucking
You
hopped
see him
on.
throw his hat up in the air, and then motherfuckers just came running to help his ass out.
That was like his bat signal.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that one.
That shit was great. Bikini clad woman. What is clad? You always hear that bikini clad.
It means you're
What
wearing
does
a
that mean?
bikini.
I mean, that's
You're
it.
clad in a bikini.
Yeah.
You're clad in a pit shirt.
That's all that means, huh?
That's all it means. It's fancy.
What a
wow, clad. That looks like my 10,
that's
10 pound of shit.
When I was putting this
bag.
together today, I was like, "Does clad mean shit?"
Does clad mean tattooed on you?
Does clad mean Carrick?
Yes, clad mean white trash idiot.
It's like half underwear, half.
Dude, she has an eagle fucking tattooed on her tits.
That's half gross.
She does.
Yeah.
She eagle
That's
tits.
Eagle Tits' sister.
Yeah. Her fucking cell phone smells like fish. Look at that. That's buried in her crotch, dude.
So Mrs. Eagle Tits fucking goes. This is OCMD, by the way, too.
Is it?
Ocean City, Maryland.
say.
The old dollar bus.
The dollar
The
bus.
drunk bus.
Yeah, the dollar drunk bus.
$4 bus these days.
Is it?
Ride all day for 4 beans.
Man, back in 2004 when I was down
Inflation.
there, it was I think it was $2 then. She was spitting on people and biting people, all fucked up in
Biting
her
them?
bikini. Yeah, she was doing some biting.
She looks hungry.
Yeah, they are blacked out. I mean, there's a good chance these girls are
That's
from
daytime.
Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Really good.
For sure.
Pittsburgh, Baltimore, somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Somewhere less than savory.
Brighton Heights.
Yeah.
The rocks.
Yeah,
Ooh,
rocks.
You might be on to something
Yeah.
there. That looks like a rock tattoo.
Glassport, maybe.
Yeah. McKeesport.
You know
Yeah.
what? That forearm tattoo screams Glassport.
Somewhere really close to a river.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So the one was biting and spitting on everybody. That bus is crazy. I've been in in crazy situations on that bus before. When I lived down there, me and Andy were coming home from work, middle of the day. It was probably like a Wednesday. We're dead sober. We worked a day shift, so it was probably around I don't know, like dinner time, like 5 o'clock or some shit. This Mexican dude gets on the bus with wind pants on, no shirt, no shoes, fucking probably the drunkest I ever seen anyone before in my life. Sand all over him. Couldn't speak English, but couldn't speak Spanish either. Was just slurring,
Not even words.
falling in and out of consciousness. It was insane. He had the biggest wad of money on him I've ever seen before in my life. It was a wad like this, dude, like this, and it is falling out of his wind pants. But he's somehow Meanwhile, me and Andy at this time, we have $70 to our name. We just got to
About to
Ocean
rob
City.
this
Yeah, and I'm like, this is I said to Andy, I'm like, is this a setup where there's cops on this bus where they're just trying to because that's how insane it was.
Yeah.
That's how much money was
Right, but a
fall-
guy like that, if you take his money, he's going to come and kill your family.
And we also talked about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. I was he's going to figure it out. 'Cause, dude, it was because he stole this money off someone. There was no way because he had no clothes on and he had
Couldn't buy a shirt.
Yeah, and right, and he had it had to be, if I had to guess, 15 to 20 grand. I bet.
Really?
It was, dude. It was nuts.
That'd been a good
And
lick.
he would drop it. But then he would pick it all. Then he would snap out of it and pick it back up. And I'd start reaching my foot out and and try that move. And he was just it was nuts. And we didn't end up getting any money off him. He snapped out of it and got off. And the bus driver was like, I know what you boys were thinking. I was like, you had to be thinking the same thing. He's like, well, you're about to jump on that guy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm driving through an alleyway when I wink at you.
He was just like, we had no problem with him. He was a bigger guy. He was super duper drunk, like insanely drunk.
Yeah. He might have been like MA or something.
Yeah,
you know?
that's all. Yeah,
shit,
it was.
Maybe he made a big move.
Yeah.
He made some money that day. He's partying at Secrets.
Yeah, it was. It was. There's no doubt in my mind that he eventually went to jail that night, because there's no other way that his night could have ended.
Right.
But it was so much money, so much money. Zoom is selling out and forcing employees to go back to the office. That's not a good look for Zoom, right?
No, wait. So their Zoom is shutting down?
No, Zoom. Zoom headquarters.
Yeah.
Is forcing everybody to go back to the office.
Oh, that's going to kill Zoom.
But Zoom's whole thing is like, hey, we'll catch you on a Zoom.
Don't go to the office.
Yeah, don't go to the office.
I think.
Isn't it ironic?
If they sell out, a lot of people are going to be like, hey, if Zoom's back to work, motherfuckers. Because all that real estate's just sitting there.
Well, Google is PNC's making people go back like 3 to 5 days a week. Like I think a
lot of companies are doing that where you have to come in like
Three.
at least 3 days a week.
So what Google was doing, they're offering their employees. Google has a hotel on their campus. I think it's San Francisco. Google has an insane campus. It's a giant college campus on steroids. There's a hotel on their campus, and they're offering employees $99 a night to come back to work on Google's campus to make their transition easier going back to the office. One, in what world do we live in where pussies need to be transitioned back to going to work? That's insane. And
this world we live in right now.
When I originally read this, I read it as Google was offering employees $99 to come sleep in the office. And so if you come to the office, you get an extra $100 of a day.
Oh, they're only charging you $100.
That's not the case. They're charging you $100.
I thought they were giving you $100.
Yeah, if they're giving you $100, okay, I'll go make an extra $500 a week.
Why the fuck would I
sign over to my family? I'm living on campus for a few months.
Babe, this is for us.
Yeah, right. An extra $500 a week. You don't need that.
Well, I know a lot of places like these big, huge companies are making people come back to work because the cost of the value of office spaces in metropolitan areas is falling because they can't keep nobody in the fucking office to work.
Right.
So why do I need this huge fucking office building? So now, the rent is going down in all these places, and people are losing money that own these buildings.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you have the type of job where you can work from home and you don't need to be there and you're efficient enough, I think you meet the qualifications, you should be allowed to work from home.
So you're pro work from home?
Not if you don't have to be. There's some people that are responsible enough that can do it. There's other people that need to be in the fucking office.
There's also part of that it fucks up the rest of the economy within that. Downtown is hurting.
Yeah,
people down.
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
But it's also not, Google anybody's responsibility to fucking fund downtown either.
Dude,
and put money into
businesses don't need them commercial spaces, and they get just as work done. Then.
Why not?
Right.
Who wants? That's a big.
How much you paying in rent?
That's a big number. Knocking off your
rent
nut.
a month? $10,000 a month in
Yeah.
rent.
I think it's the article I read. I think it's if you come in the office 2 days and you work remotely the rest of the week, you're actually more productive than you are if you're in the office, 5 days a week or whatever,
Really?
40 hours a week,
Yeah,
because people. But the thing is, when you're at home, when you're at work, you work. You don't even work that whole 8 hours. You know what I mean? You're on Amazon. You're fucking off on social media. Blah blah blah. When you're at home, though, you might not work straight 8 hours, but you're always thinking of work. It's you're about to go to bed. And you're like, oh, I got to respond to this email. Click 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 click. So you actually produce more, but you're spreading it out over your whole fucking day.
I could never work from home.
No, I wouldn't do nothing.
I'm a lazy man at home.
Yeah,
I'll take a nap.
Yeah, there's so much shit to make me not want to work at home.
I would just do other things. Forget about
exactly.
Yep, no, too much going on. I agree. Lady had her bare feet out on a 5-hour flight. Put them on the armrest in front of her. So she was sitting window seat. Guy was sitting window seat. Lady puts her dogs fucking right on his armrest.
I'm smashing her toes with an elbow.
Are you? I'm spilling something on them.
I'm giving her one of these.
Coffee.
I was thinking a little ooh, look at that little.
Yeah, what is it?
She got a bug on her foot.
What is that? A bunion?
It's a tick.
Bug.
You gotta.
They're painted.
You gotta spill water on her.
I think
feet,
you go
right?
to Planner's Ward, hon.
You gotta spill water
Dude,
on
do you
her
think
feet.
you just put your face right on her feet?
Dude,
You should just bite
what
her
if you
fucking
start
toe.
jerking off on her feet? That would teach her.
She's like, "What's that warm stuff?" Like, it ain't coffee,
Do you think
sweetheart.
that's fair game?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, dude. You're in
That
my
is
space,
ridiculous.
dude.
She felt too safe and
You're a
too
cunt.
comfortable. If there was like a real big creep up her, she wouldn't have did that. That's what we need the creeps to do. If you're a creep and you're on an airplane and
Start
some
licking toes.
hey,
Yeah.
start sucking toes.
Creeps of the world unite.
Yeah.
Start huffing them toes.
Listen, but then if you lick her toes, you're the pervert all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're the fucking weirdo.
But there'll be a lot less toe flashing.
So that's what I was gonna say. If you spill something on her feet or you spit on her feet, like now you're the asshole, but she's the asshole. Got her bare dogs on your fucking armrest.
Dude, do you just do like a tickle?
Yeah, maybe a tickle.
Tickle that
Yeah.
feet.
No, you lean on that motherfucker.
Nah,
You elbow that son of a
I think
bitch.
the lean probably be my first move. She doesn't lean in. I'm going bottle of water on her dogs.
Or I'm going to the guy behind you like, dude, listen, please tell me you have the fucking worst, ugliest feet in the world and put them on her fucking armrest. And see, I bet, because she'll react completely different. Because it's gross to her, but it's okay when she does
So
it.
you put your feet on her feet.
I'll rub my fucking gimpy
Make it
toe
real
right
weird.
off of that motherfucker.
you nub her like
I'll do some ET shit, dude. I'll just nub her with my gimpy
You write
toe.
like a little smile on that nub.
Like, hello.
yeah, drawing the nub.
She's like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?"
She's lady, the same fucking weird shit you are.
Yeah, right. Wait, I don't know who's weird.
You want to out weird me?
Yeah.
You're not going to win.
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I've been waiting all my life for this day.
Brother in arms. We had a guy put a Facebook status up. Do you want Do you want to boost your funeral? Hire me, the professional mourner, to come cry at your funeral. He's running a summer special.
Is that him, Larry?
Yep. So he got a summer special going. He got normal crying.
Is that Suge Knight?
He got normal crying's $50. Bohemian hollering, $100. What does that mean?
That doesn't sound good, I'll tell you that, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
That's when you get
my man,
No,
not my man.
That's when you get what's his name? Chet Hanks there.
Yeah.
He's like bumba clot.
How does Chet Hanks cry?
He's like, I be so sad, man. Been feeling mad, Irie.
Mad blue. Oh fuck! Crying and rolling on the ground, $150, dude. That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Crying and threatening to jump into the grave, $200.
That's the deal of the century right there.
Crying and actually jumping into the grave, $1,000. That's too much. But I mean, I get why he had to hike that premium up, because like if you're the nut going into the grave,
I would take package 3.
and then he just has pictures of him crying. I think 3's the way to
That's
go.
the one you gotta do.
Dude, but if like your family's there, you're like, I don't even know this
Who's
guy.
this
Why is he
fucking guy?
crying?
Yeah, they're gonna think you
was
fucked
John
this guy.
gay?
Yeah, right, for sure.
Was Larry gay?
Yeah.
Oh man, made big impression, man.
We had a snake fall from the sky on a lady's arm while she was cutting her grass. The snake wrapped around her arm and was biting her, striking her. And so the snake's around her arm. She said the snake was just fucking snapping at her face, a venomous snake. As she's trying to fight off the snake, a hawk comes out of nowhere, tries to rip the snake off the lady's arm. So the hawk is fucking up her arm while the snake's on her arm. So the lady said it took the hawk 4 attempts to get the snake off her fucking arm. So this poor lady, think of that, 4 attempts, you have a snake on your arm and a hawk attacking your arm at the same time.
And then a mountain lion came to get the hawk.
But she said the hawk saved her life because it was a venomous snake. If he would have kept wrapping around and biting her, she probably would have died. So like the hawk definitely dropped that snake and was like, "Oh fuck, I dropped my snake."
These are some omens.
And then he said, "I gotta get my snake back." He said, "Oh fuck, it's wrapped around this white lady's arm." So I got to go down there. But
that's what happened.
Yeah, and then I think what else could have happened?
How could a snake
sometimes snakes are in the trees.
Maybe like under a tree. But
Sometimes they're like in tree branches. I guess they could fall.
But
out.
for a hawk to jump on,
But for a hawk,
He's seen it. He was eyeing that motherfucker.
You're right. Like you said, he might have had.
I think he had it and dropped it.
Yeah.
On her arm. Ooh.
Yeah, but her arm was fucked up.
dude, it was like raw. Like there was no skin on it. It was
So
just
wait,
raw.
did the snake end up like biting her, or it just was striking at her? It didn't take.
No,
a
I think
piece
it
of her
got
face?
her, but it only got her a little bit, and then the hawk's talons grabbed her all up. But then
Yeah.
I think it really fucked her up was it was wrapping her around and fucking trying.
What was this? A python, dude?
They didn't say what she didn't know, dude.
Might have a rattler.
She was. She said she called the ambulance and like the ambulance like, okay, man, we'll take care of you. And then like went to like her daughter like, so what kind of drugs does your mom take? Because like there's no way this is a true story. It sounds insane.
Yeah, it doesn't
like I was
sound
just
real.
cutting my grass and a snake fell out of the sky onto my arm and then a hawk came. Like
She was like, I was on a drunk bison, OCMD.
Yeah, and some chick tried to bite me. They
And a
call
hawk.
her Mrs. Eagle Tits.
I thought it was a hawk, but now I know it was an eagle.
Could you imagine being on the fucking drunk bus in OCMD, going up to the Jolly Roger to ride some go karts with your kids, and some fucking drunk bitches
You
get
do
on
not
there?
go on
Yeah.
the drunk bus with your kids.
This ain't the 90s.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go to the drunk, it was during the day.
Yeah.
During the day is like fair.
Right.
At night,
Yeah, you can't go on the
it's
bus.
it's
at
like a
night.
party itself.
Yeah.
At night.
That's true. Yeah, if you go on that bus with kids, you're asking for anything you get.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you're looking for trouble.
Right. Sex workers say sales are way down due to inflation. I mean, that makes sense. They need to come up with like a promo code for like some sex workers. 50% off, something like that. So she was complaining that her numbers are way down because the grocery store prices are out of control. And like, she's not wrong. I paid $8 for a watermelon the other day.
Please tell me that's not her hand holding that fucking receipt.
I don't think
That is
so.
the oldest sex worker I've ever seen in my life.
That's some old man looking like, hey man, if these bananas were so much money,
I could get my
I could
dick
go get
sucked.
I could go get a blowjob.
Yeah, I could afford her.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing that hoeing is not fucking inflation.
Recession-proof.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
recession
Yeah,
proof.
right.
Inflation strikes you just like everybody else.
So we'd be like, put up a promo code like Cole, like grub box gets 20% off. You come over and grab my box, my fire crotch, little fire crotch up here.
If you lick my C-section score, I'll take 10% off.
If you jizz on my toes, I'll give you $15 off.
Passenger with severe peanut allergy buys all the peanuts on board. She spent $185 on peanuts because the staff wouldn't make an announcement letting everybody know about her allergy so they wouldn't have any peanuts.
I hope she got an allergic reaction when she bought them all.
It is kind of, well, no, I'm sure she bought them all. Like, hey, get these, put them in a closet somewhere.
What if someone was like, and just blew them in her face, dude? That would have been
There's
worth
a
it.
lot of people that are allergic to peanuts. I'm surprised airlines still do peanuts.
Right,
They
I
really
think-
don't. I feel like you get pretzels
You get
now.
yeah, you get like the
pretzels and cookies.
like the trail mix type of joint,
Yeah.
without
People
the
are-
peanuts.
People are soft, dude.
I think this lady just wanted them to acknowledge her.
I agree people are soft, but like people with peanut allergies, the severe ones, like they get their throats close up like quick. They get kicked the butt.
Do you know anyone personally that has a severe peanut
I
allergy?
feel like it's more of a kids. I feel like people's
My
kids.
nephew had it. I think he's kind of outgrowing it.
Yeah,
And
you know-
I don't think it's as severe as like.
Do you know why you get it? Do you know why you have a peanut allergy? This is real shit. I seen this the other day.
No.
Why?
It's a true story.
All right.
So you had at some point in your lineage,
Yeah.
you have Neanderthal chromosomes in you.
And what? Neanderthals didn't like peanuts?
I don't know, but that's what they said.
They were allergic.
Google it, dude. I just seen it on
Well, wouldn't
fucking.
we all have Neanderthal
Right.
chromosomes?
I don't know, dude. Are your ancestors freaks interbreeding with Neanderthals?
Not everybody, you know.
Yeah, I don't. What are we? I mean, what are you saying?
You're a Homo sapien, all right?
Yeah.
Neanderthal was like a different thing. So if you somehow crossbred with them, then that's the only way you can have a peanut allergy.
Where did you
Google
hear
it.
this?
I seen it on. I think like.
We're on TikTok.
No. I was watching some shit on the History Channel. Well, I went deep this weekend.
So why is it so prominent right now?
There's some truth to what he's saying.
There is some.
Yeah.
Yeah. People definitely have Neanderthal in it.
So almost like allergies on a base level kind of have some connection to that, like pollen, peanuts.
Yeah,
It's
allergies come from they're and you could.
Right, but so
inherit
when we were
allergies.
kids, no one had gluten. No gluten allergies. What they call it?
Yeah, gluten.
No, there's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. So now everybody has like. I have a niece that if you like blew flour in the air, she would like her skin would swell up and like she would have like rashes and shit.
That happened to me
But
when I
why
was a
does
kid
that
with
happen
milk.
now? No one had that back in the day. Celiac disease. That's what it's called. Celiac disease.
Celiac, I heard of that.
So what's the reason for that?
That I didn't watch the second episode. I'll get back to you next week.
I was lactose when I was a kid. I grew out of it.
All right,
You
so
know
my
what I mean?
nephew got a little Neanderthal in him. No
yeah,
big deal.
yeah.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, buddy, take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. You might recognize my voice from Greenfield's Finest Podcast, but you'd recognize my face more from Rosado & Sons Landscaper, where I've been an employee for over 5 years, where I work with owner-son John Rosado. If you're looking for quality landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, and lawn maintenance, which includes fertilizer, grub control, weed killer, call 412-521-9045. This isn't some pop-up operation. They've been in business for over 80 years. So if you want good quality work, call Rosado & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get the special discount. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Did you just get the bad news that your girlfriend's fucking your neighbor? Well, it sounds like a pretty shitty situation. I got just the answer. Miracle Movers. You need to move in a hurry? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're fully bonded and insured, and you're not taking any risk like you are with your whore girlfriend. So call Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620 and get out of that house before you catch any STDs. Did you just walk into your bathroom and take a giant shit and realize that your bathroom is a giant pile of shit? Well, I got the answer for you. Bath Factory and Window. You dream it, and they build it. Bath Factory and Window, 412-951-3939. From your bathroom to your windows, transform your home with Bathroom Factory and Window. You can also find them at bathfactoryandwindow.com. Hey, what's going on, folks? I don't know if you knew this, but the number one reason people get lawsuits against them when people come over to their house is faulty steps, faulty sidewalks. What are you going to do about it? Your house is a walking booby trap. Well, you can call Giuseppe & Sons. Need your sidewalk and steps fixed or replaced? Call Giuseppe & Sons at 412-421-6711. And if you're looking for any masonry work in the Pittsburgh area, these are the guys you can trust. That's 412-421-6711. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Real quick, just to remind everyone about our Patreon. If you'd like to sign up for Patreon, help support the podcast. It helps keep us going, and we really appreciate it. Now we're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Who better get kicked off? Angry John, what's grinding them gears?
Here's a minimal one this week. All right, so went to a restaurant, ordered an iced tea, and for some reason, these rookie waiters at Eden Park, they bring back iced tea with no ice in it.
Oh, what? Just a tea?
They just give you a hot tea.
Like 3 cubes.
Oh, you need a lot of ice in
I
iced
need
tea.
a lot of ice, buddy.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
I know what you're doing. You don't want to refill this a lot.
Right.
But
that's your job.
But now I got to ask you for a cup of ice.
Yeah. That's
and they try that all the time, and I hate when they do it.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? You know what I mean? Like, you're refilling it anyway, dog.
Dude, some people they're real lax on the refills. A bad waiter is real lax on the refills. I got one the other day, and I could just tell she was just.
How do you feel about?
She was anti-refill.
How do you feel about waiters and waitresses that have some of the pop and stuff already in? The pitchers, and then they bring it over. And
I hate that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you can't do
that
with
a pop.
Iced tea, you can. The problem with iced tea is the refills with iced tea. That's where you get skimped because they come over with the pitcher, and there's never enough ice in that pitcher that melts the rest of the ice. So you're saying your first iced tea,
the first one
had no ice,
the
no
very
ice in it,
top of it,
room temperature,
and it just melts on contact.
Yeah,
that's
not good for business.
You gotta get the glass of ice.
Yeah, I mean that tea comes out hot.
It comes out hot. I put a little sweetener in there. But I just know the move. That's what they're thinking. Oh, I don't want to give it. It's all going to be all ice, and he's going to need a refill in 10 seconds. I am.
There are pigs that take complete advantage of the refill situation and just huff fucking Pepsi down. Drink 20 Pepsis in an hour and a half meal.
Yeah. That's
probably
disgusting.
what the pitcher's for.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you, Z-Bird. You can't.
Why don't you like the picture? You think it
It
goes
gets
flat?
flat.
The
flat.
pop goes flat, yeah, for
You
sure.
can't do
The
that.
T, you can
Where
do
we
that.
at? Fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Give me.
What is this, amateur hour?
Come out of the gun. I want right. I
What
don't
if,
even want out of the gun. I want out
what
of
if
the
it's
push.
like a large party and like 7 people got Diet Cokes and they just got to come.
Well, that's different. If I'm
still
putting a
don't
picture
like
on your
it.
table
No.
and you're smashing it, different story.
I'll be honest. That's why I don't like 2 liters. I don't care if people are, we want to drink a 2 liter. Not against it. I just don't like 2 liters.
I don't like 2 liters
I agree.
either anymore.
You know what happens? My wife or my kids leave the top off, and then it's like you got like a half a 2 liter flat ass pop,
There's nothing.
and they're like, "Oh, just leave it there. Daddy will drink it."
You got
Like, you're out of
13
your fucking
seconds to
tree.
use up that 2 liter. After
You got to
that,
drink it
it's
in
over.
one sitting.
It's
Maybe
over.
one day, and then you could. But you got to put that shit on tight. You know.
Tight. If
You
put it
know.
on tight,
You know what the key for that is with 2 liters. You can't let it upright. You got to lay it on its side. If you lay it on its side,
Because then the
it
gas
sta- it
doesn't
stays-
escape.
it stay-
It's like same with like a bottle of wine. You
Yep.
got to do the same
yeah,
thing.
it stays fresh.
You got like a little 2-liter rack instead of a wine rack.
Yep. Lay it on its side there. But I'm not a 2 liter guy. I haven't been for years.
I like
remember
cans,
3
dude,
liters?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had to
Dude.
get them in like the beer
Yeah,
distributor.
you had to be able to lift over 50 pounds too. Those things
That was
were
the
fucking,
original wide mouth.
Yeah, they
on
had
anything.
The mouth on those things were like this fucking
They have
big.
metal twist off caps.
If you weren't careful, it would knock your glass right over and fucking.
And then it
spill
left that
everywhere.
metal ring around there that would slice your fucking
Yeah,
face
very
if you
sharp.
if
I
you
forgot
drank
about
off of
that.
it. That's the first time I ever did a gravity bong. It was out of a 3-liter bottle.
Really?
That's a lot of smoke coming at you. That's a lot of smoke.
Chili, what do you got?
You ever like get embarrassed or do something fucked up and you're like look around like hope nobody's seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today,
I got one today. I'll go right out.
all right. Well, you're gonna love this one. So I had to cut this concrete into like squares, and when you cut it with a saw, it either makes a ton of dust or you got to put water, but it makes like a slimy, just like a slimy fucking mess, dude. It's like a slurry. Does that make sense? It's like,
Yeah.
So, dude's running wheelbarrows. I'm loading the wheelbarrow, and it's slimy, so it slips, and the end, like it's a square, like a rectangle. I got it on 2 corners. I almost drop it. It swings up and slaps me right in my nuts on the corner, and
Concrete.
like old concrete. I'm taking out, and it has all that fucking gray slop and slurry on it. So I got this big fucking gray mark on my dick, and I'm looking around like anybody. I'm like, oh fuck! I'm looking at everybody, and this lady's walking a dog like a half a block away, and she's cheesing, dude, because she just seen me
good for her.
slap myself
Yeah.
in the nuts, dude, and like motherfucker everybody.
You're having a bad day and you see the blue collar guy fucking banging.
Oh,
nuts.
dude, and it was
you're
like-
gonna get a laugh.
I'm juggling, and it just kissed me right in my balls, like pow, and she's laughing, and I start smiling,
Right,
and she
yeah,
comes
totally
over,
good.
she was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Not really.
Did that as a joke.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna throw up now. And the worst part was like I couldn't even deny it because I was soaking wet and sloppy, muddy after that. But at least she got a kick out of it.
Yeah,
it
he
wasn't
made
great for
someone
my
else's
balls.
day. Dude, so we got concrete coming tomorrow morning. We're pouring part of our kitchen down at the bar, and I'm spraying that form release on the forms. We're not concrete guys. We're doing this shit our fucking selves. So I never like fucked with this shit before. It's very smelly. Got me a little high. I was feeling a little loopy. So the forms are like in a square, but like there's a lot of dirt like dug out, so it's kind of high, dude. I like go to reach like get the bottom of the form. I fall in the hole. I completely had my foot on a brick. The brick like slid out. Fucking I had my shoes untied. I didn't put my boots on. I was like being lazy today. Fucking shoe pops off. I'm like next to the form in a hole. Nobody came out. Like I'm just like, and then I pull myself out of the hole. Dust myself off.
You got form release all over you.
I got form release all over me, and I'm fucking like emptying my shoe out. Still nobody's out, and I'm like, do I tell people about this or I just keep my Marcus like finally came out, and he's like, what's up? And I fell in the hole, and he's like, all right. And he just went back in. I don't even know if you heard what I said.
He didn't even care.
Yeah, it's like,
Save that for your podcast.
but like I was just in 1 second, I'm working, being fine, and the next thing I know, like I'm just in this ditch next to this form, and I got to get out of this hole.
I mean, sometimes it's better to just eat shit, knowing be there to see it.
Yeah, but I could have used some help out of the hole. I'm not gonna lie. I could have used a hand. Zebra, what do you got?
So if you watch the show 1883, close your ears. All right. That's a disclaimer. So me and Addie, we've been watching the show 1883. If it's about Yellowstone, the origin story. So we're like all the way almost to the end. Well, the one girl gets shot by an arrow and shot through a kidney.
Shit on the arrow. Indian shit.
Yeah, and she's like the main character. So like Addie goes and like does something, and she was like starts getting all upset 'cause she gets so emotional over these shows, and she starts crying. And she was like, she's gonna die.
Oh my god.
I'm like, how the fuck do you know? And she was like, I looked at the Dutton family tree, and she dies in 1883, and that's why they settle there. I'm like, why the fuck would you tell me this?
That's unbelievable.
We've been watching this show forever.
I mean, the writing on the wall is that she's gonna die, but like.
Don't tell me. I want to see it for myself.
They kind of trick you to thinking like she might be okay when they put her in like the sauna and everything like that. Did you get that far?
No.
Now Jack's ruining it for you too.
I got to a part where they put her in the thing, and her mom and dad decided they wanted to see every sunrise, and then I'm talking about 1883, not Yellowstone.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, and then now like she's on the horse and she's like riding. You know what I mean? She's back riding. And her dad, they're telling her she's gonna be okay.
No, she's not.
Right. The mom and dad, they both say to each other, the dad said she's going to die. And the mother's like, don't say that. Slaps him. He goes, wherever she dies, that's where we're going to stay. And then, like, Addie's like, oh, my God, now I remember there was an Elsa buried in that tombstone on Dutton Ranch. And, like, I wouldn't have put it all together. And I'm like, I would have never looked at the fucking family tree to see she died in 1883. Like, why?
Well, I don't know why you would do that.
Well, you know,
how much more of the show would you have had?
There's
to
only
watch
one
to
more
get-
episode, I think.
Okay, so I kind of like ruined. I just ruined a little bit there, but yeah, but you know she dies. They kind of bring her back up for a second where you think like, oh shit, she's gonna make it. She obviously doesn't.
Yeah.
So the Indian puts shit on the.
So yeah, the Indians used to like fucking put their arrows in like buffalo shit, I think, because
because it causes sepsis.
Yeah,
you
so
get
like you
shot
shot with the arrow. So like even if you survive the arrow wound, there's so much infection on the arrow from the shit that it goes through your body. And
They
that's
used
how
to do that,
kill her.
like hitmen used to rub garlic on their bullets so it would get infected. If they shot you and they didn't kill you, it would still get infected.
Same sandwich. Man, that chick's hot.
Yeah. The only thing about her, she is hot, but like they stay true to the 1800s. Like I seen the one scene where she was in bed or in the wagon. Hair, you know how I feel about hairy armpits.
But
she had the George
it
W.
was
Bush.
1823, whatever the fuck.
1883, yeah.
Dude, this writer's strike is fucking TV up so fucking bad. I looked up when the next season, they're talking 2025 now.
What, for 1884?
They're pushing. It's gonna be fucking 1999 by the time they.
Is there any end in sight?
No, I don't think there is, dude. I don't think.
Are they still making shows in Mexico? Because I watch Narcos.
I don't know. I don't think they're making much anything right now.
Yeah, I think it's an international union. I don't think it's
I swear to God, I
I
watch shows with subtitles. I don't care. But I do.
I hate doing that.
It ain't so bad. Narcos is good.
I get a gear grinder. I've been tall for a long time, and I get it. I wasn't tall when we were younger. I really didn't hit a growth. I didn't really get that tall until we were out of high school. I probably grew 6 inches, maybe not 6 inches, maybe 4 inches from my senior year till the end of my freshman year of college. So I hit a weird growth spurt kind of
late bloomer.
But that was also 25 years ago. I don't know. Fucking
20-something
years ago. It's a long time. And people still come up to me and be like, "When'd you get so tall? I don't remember you being so tall. When'd you get so tall?" And I'm just thinking in my head, dude, 25 years I've been this tall. I don't. It happens a lot, and I just what do you?
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. Sounds like a humble brag.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Okay, I knew you short fucks were gonna. It's not all perfect and fun and games being a tall, handsome man. Sometimes people bother you about it.
It's a gift and a curse.
I'm just hey man, I've been this way for a long time. But no, I just dude, you know me my whole entire life. Why are you still surprised that I'm tall? It happens a lot. But yeah, it happened to me at the comedy show on Saturday night. This girl was like, "When'd you get so tall?" I'm like, "Dude, we've known each other for 40 years." You know what I mean?
You've always been 5'2", and I haven't been.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she's very short. I was like, maybe you're shrinking.
Yeah, that happens though. That happens after a certain age.
All right, let's take a little break.
All right, baby. Take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're worried about roofing, windows, siding, soffit, fascia, gutters, spouts, and need help with any of those, call Allen Construction, LLC, 412-954-8337. Whether it's a repair, replacement, they're equipped with the tools and the skills for over 65 years of experience. And remember, Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. And they're not on heroin. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just drove by your house, and your wall looks like a giant piece of shit. Well, you know that's no good, because anybody can climb up your yard and bang your old lady. That's why you need to call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Fully insured. And when someone pulls up to your house, make sure the first thing they see is your retaining wall, or the second thing they'll see is your wife's pussy. That's 412-889-4401. Just Walls. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just drove by your house. You got a giant hole in the side. What's that for? So you can stick your dick in it and your old lady can suck it. You're better than that, man. Get that hole patched up. Why don't you call S&L Remodeling LLC? They do roofing, siding, gutters, downspout, soffit, fascia, and they'll fix that hole so your wife quits sucking everyone's dick. 412-628-9717. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. We're sick of seeing your wife sucking all that cock. Are you sick and tired of bullshit pizza? I knew I was. Thank God there's Capizzuto's Pizza on Greenfield Avenue. They've been in business for over 400 years, making some of Pittsburgh's finest pizza. 412-521-6570. Ask for Nubs and tell them Z-Bird sent you if you want the best pizza in the burg. Man, we've been getting some bad storms around here lately. Very bad. Tree actually fell through my roof. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. Luckily, I found Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service at 412-415-7331. They have over 27 years of experience, competitive pricing, and it won't break your budget. Give them a call today for all your tree-related needs. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for sticking around for the whole episode of Greenfield's Files podcast. We're about to jump into What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm in a group chat with a bunch of our friends. When the Powerball and Mega Millions gets up to a certain level, we all just start playing together. You know, we all take a picture of our ticket, proof of life picture that we're in. It's all understood. If we hit this, we'll break the money up. So it's not a big group chat. There's probably like 6 or 7 of us, and we've been doing it for a while now. 2 of the guys in the group chat never, ever buy tickets. So, this Powerball or the Mega Millions
1.5 billion.
It's around $1.5 billion. For some miracle in the world, we hit this thing, and there's 7 of us in this group chat. 5 of us play, 2 don't. What do you do with those other 2?
Have they ever played?
They've never played.
Then we had this. Remember this?
We had a similar conversation.
If you've never played and you're in the group chat, but you've never contributed, you don't get the money.
You don't get it.
Is it worth asking them? Like, dude, are you dudes in?
Dude, I even went out of my way and told the one dude, because I see him every day. I'm like, dude, play the Mega Millions. Like, this is going to be awkward if look. Obviously, it's a miracle, but like some miracle, like. I was like, dude, just play it. It's $10
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, it's a pain in the ass to stop at the store. I'm like, yeah, but like, it is. We all do it though.
Right. But you have to stop at a store at some point.
Just remember to do it. It is annoying. I'll be on my way home sometimes like, oh fuck. But I couldn't live with myself if fucking this happened. Like they hit and I was out.
I don't even know who you're talking about, but I guarantee that they would if everybody hit and cut them out, there would be a lawsuit.
Yeah, I feel like it would be like a big deal.
It'd be loss of friendship.
Then they should be taken off the group text if they're not going to play.
This group text isn't about like the lottery. It's been going on for fucking like it was like
a new lottery group text.
My first group text like ever. Yeah,
okay.
So it's just like
you've been running that shit for a minute.
Yeah, but I'm like, man, I don't know how.
If you hit, would you give them a little taste?
I think you would have to like give them a taste.
You don't have to do a damn thing.
You don't have to do a damn thing either. I think I would like taste them up, but like you hit that thing, you got to taste 1 million people up. And it's just like, dude, just play the fucking lottery.
And you could be tasting it. You could wet other people's beaks.
You're wetting everybody's beaks. Like I don't want to be the beak wetter and like whatever. Like like okay, here's like everyone's gonna give you $100,000. So now you have like $600,000. You're like, dude, what the fuck's this? You guys have $50 million.
Well, you should have played.
Should have
It
played.
would cost you $10.
And like the lottery says, you got to play to win.
That's
now,
what they say.
if it was one of those things where you play, 2 or 3 times a week, and somehow you missed and didn't get a ticket, that's a totally different situation in my book. That you fucking
or you missed that text. You're out of out of the loop for a minute.
Or you just didn't get around to getting a ticket. We hit, but you do it every other week, and you've been doing it for months.
Yeah,
I think there's an argument to be had there.
Yeah,
there's not like a hardcore stance, but like put some effort in.
Yeah, just to be like no, and then if we hit and just be like.
I was gonna play this week. This was gonna be the first week I was gonna play.
Yeah. I don't know.
Liar.
It's insane. Just fucking play the lottery.
Like you said, it's 10 ducats.
$10
could change your life.
Would you rather never have any buffalo sauce on food again, or only be able to masturbate to pregnant porn?
Never have buffalo. Jeez. That's easy.
You're not a hot sauce guy?
I only if it's Artie's hot sauce. But I probably watch porn more than I use hot sauce. So yes, I would.
I'm not a huge hot sauce guy.
So what you mean?
Pregnant porn just turns me off just thinking about it, dude. Like
that's not what you said out in the lobby, surely.
Yeah, pregnant porn's. I mean, I've never even seen pregnant porn. If we're being honest.
So I used to work with this dude. This is true story. Like you're driving around, you see like a hot chick, you're like, oh, check her out. This motherfucker was like in to pregnant chicks. Like that was like that greased his wheels. I don't know what it was, but like check him out. Like dude,
I used to work with this guy at Public Works, and if a chick was pregnant or if a chick had a baby with her, he always say, "Hello, mother. Would you like another?" And like just like that, like wouldn't say it to them, just say it in the truck. I'm like,
you're
man,
creep.
You're really creeping
The
me
best,
out.
the best
You're
at
really
older
creeping me
days
out.
is when a pregnant a chick will be pregnant and they're like, "Yo, she be fucking."
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Are you guys big hot sauce guys? I mean, I like hot sauce, but
I like hot sauce.
I don't like
but
real
pregnant
hot
porn
hot
just
You're
sauce.
talking about
do
like
nothing
wings,
for me.
like you
Yeah.
can't have hot wings anymore.
Yeah, I love like a spicy
could lose
garlic.
that.
I'll do a
I
garlic
mean-
parm.
Yeah, garlic.
Yeah.
parm's fun.
Fuck the pregnant chicks. There,
Yeah, I can do a honey barbecue.
Yeah, right. I'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not like
Swissvale Golds from D's.
yeah, nice black and gold.
Little dry rub.
You a dry rub guy?
I can be.
See, I'm not.
If it comes down to that,
I
pregnant porn.
don't mind a dry rub. If there's like a wing buffet, I'll have a couple dry rubs, but
Right,
I'll
right.
never like.
I don't order just
a dry rub over
You
a sauce.
sprinkle them in with, you get a half dozen of those, dozen of something else.
You're a dry rubber.
Yeah, I'll have a couple dry, but I gotta have wet ones too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I can't just go all dry.
I like them wet as well.
No pregnancy porn though.
Yeah.
What about a little lactation?
Still, it depends.
Jack had a little thing.
Man, what a weird time that was. That fucking
When your algorithm
My
was all tits.
The funny thing is, I heard a fucking dude from Barstool say the same exact fucking thing. I was like watching this video, and I said, "You don't know what's going on my TikTok right now. All it is breastfeeding videos." Because I watched one for like 1 second because it popped up, and now they won't stop. It was the same thing. TikTok was
They
popping
gotta
out
feed them to
breast.
some people. If you give them a sniff, they probably like, here, he's the guy.
Yeah.
Pervert.
I probably took a little more than a sniff. Yeah, what are you gonna do? If you had to eat one human body part, what would it be?
Calf.
Don't you think that'd be like hard, like tough to chew on?
Calf muscle?
You gotta go ass cheek like they did in Alive.
I'd eat a shoulder.
Nice shoulder chop.
Yeah.
I think.
I think if you're going like pork butt, it would be butt.
I would have to go butt cheek. Yeah.
That probably would be the.
It'd be
Or
like a thigh.
A lactating tit.
A thigh. Yeah.
Okay, Buffalo
get
breast.
You get your beef and dairy same time.
Should we said that like Buffalo Bill?
Little
dude.
milk steak.
It's it, little milk steak. What's that from Always Sunny?
Yeah, always sunny. Little milk steak. That's gross.
Yeah, it sure is.
Zebra, what are you eating?
I thought the calf. I'm looking at Shuley's calf like it looked like it's a little
Nice little meat there, kid.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be tough.
It'd be
though.
like a drumstick.
It's like more of a muscle. Yeah, it'd be like a
You know what I
wing.
mean? I
Yeah.
cut off Shuley's leg and just have it like a big.
No hot sauce though.
Yeah, you gotta stay away
Just
from the,
breast
You gotta
milk.
stay away from anything with like a bony.
Yeah, you don't want
You
ribs
don't
from
want
a
to chew on
human
the
being.
finger?
Nah, I don't think you want a finger.
Maybe a forearm. Forearm would be good.
Forearm's like a wing. It's like a flat.
I think butt or inner thigh is probably where you want to be at.
That's for the
Inner thigh,
tender on
yeah.
the inner thigh. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this right here would be.
What
really
about like
good
the
on
back of your arm? Like if you get like an overweight chick and she got like a little looseness.
Oh,
to it.
Oh yeah, she go big old back.
Make some soup out of that.
Mama baby got back arm.
That chick that was rocking that bikini clad.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
had some back arm to her.
I mean, she had a lot. She had a lot to give there.
We get nibbled on that arm for
Dude,
days.
what's that from another teen movie? Like, baby got back. Hunchback.
Yeah, he's like hunch that is. When they were picking the girl, he had a date. It was like the girls were like the fucking biggest mutants. He's like, what about the Fratelli sisters? He was like, they're connected at the head, but together they equally make up one decent chick. way too easy. And then they were like the one chick they picked, like, look at her, she got paint stains on her overalls.
Yeah, she has a funny ponytail and glasses.
And
I have
Ew.
no idea what you guys are
Do
talking
not tell
about.
me you haven't seen this movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not another teen movie?
I feel
Like a spoof.
yeah, I feel like I've seen it. I cannot.
She's like,
remember.
how'd you get in my house? He's like, there's a giant fucking hole in the wall.
It might be one of the most quoted movies. I mean, that is one of the. You gotta go watch that.
Yeah, I'll
That's
watch
your
it.
homework for this week.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in this week to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Welcome to our new sponsors, Artie's Hot Sauce and Fat Butcher Butcher Shop over at 1515 Butler Street in Upper Lawrenceville. Check them out. They're open for lunch and dinner, and they got some of they have the best meat in all of Pittsburgh. All right, everyone, have a great week, and remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.